All right, y'all, this is a behind the scenes look at my first live stream today. I said that I was going on a software called Meld. It's a competitor to OBS. It's a software that you download on your computer that is free. The problem with OBS is that there can be a steep learning curve. It's not that intuitive to use. The UX is not that user friendly like StreamYard, but the downside to StreamYard is that it is a paid software. So you have to pay, I think it's like $20 a month, right? And so I saw Lucas down here. He said, I have been using StreamYard. We'll check this out. So actually, this video is for you, Lucas. So today I went live, and I was actually supposed to go live across both my personal Facebook and YouTube, but I think I messed up my stream key. I'm going to show you where I think my error was. But here you can see is my live stream, and I have my cute little AI homegirl avatar with also this on-screen text that remained throughout my live stream, and I set that up in Meld. Super, super easy. So let me go ahead and hop on over to Meld. And this is what the setup looks like. Okay, I literally was creating some of these layers in the live stream. I started freaking out. People were like, I can't see your screen. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to add the display capture. And so I had to do that in real time. But luckily, I'm a professional, so you would never even know that I was going through it. But now that I know that, I want to improve my workflow and my processes for next time. Okay, so it all is going to start with a scene. So just to do something productive in real time, I'm going to create a new scene where it's going to be, oh, well, there's a loop. I was testing out if I could make a video loop. So that is like totally irrelevant other than I just needed a video to loop. But I'm going to create a new scene, and that scene is going to be me and the screen. Because earlier what I did was I had myself here. I added this layer. As you can see, I click on it and it's an image, and I click on the text here, and that's how I got the text. And that's one scene. All of those elements compiled together, and then that scene is taken and broadcasted to whatever streaming platforms you connect, which I will show in a minute. But this is how easy it is to use Meld Studio, y'all. I had this scene, and when I wanted to capture my screen, I just added a new layer, and then I would take the visibility on and off. So you can see that there. And then whatever you see here in the scene is what is getting broadcasted to whatever streaming platform you have connected. So I'm going to create this new scene, me and a screen. And I'm going to add a new layer. So the first layer I'm going to do is my video device. And you can see that I can add my FaceTime camera here. And I'm going to put myself off to the side because I want to actually fill this other side with another layer, which is going to be a display capture. And then it will allow me to select which window I want to use, which I think was, honestly, I don't even know. But I know this is an event coming up that somebody shared with me. So I'm going to just go ahead and take this one here. And I am going to have to, well, that's what it was letting me do. It's like letting me crop it. So I can crop it, or I might just make it smaller. I got to figure out the best way to do a split screen here in terms of you're not going to be able to see everything. So maybe if I'm splitting the screen, I'm going to make sure that I have it in, maybe I'm just showing vertical content. And so I'll do it that way. Or maybe I'll just make it smaller so you can see, well, maybe the screen should be bigger, right? So I'll make the screen, I'll make this fill the scene, and I'll take myself and bring myself on top and just make myself like smaller in the bottom here. So now I can switch between the main, sorry, I need to label that, the main scene of me talking here, and then when I'm ready to share my screen, I can simply just go to this scene. And then it's going to automatically take that and put it on the live screen. And then, of course, I can add more layers here. If I wanted to add additional text, or if I wanted to add an image or even a video, either by itself like I did here and created its own scene. So this would be like your intro loop or something like that. And then it'll go back to the main screen. Now, I also have an Elgato Stream Deck over here, which I have not set up, which means that I could be a lot more productive, but I just need to get that set up. And of course, I will document the process. So make sure that you follow along with me to see all of that behind the scenes goodies. But one of the things that I was talking about in terms of the error that I made today was that I didn't go live on Facebook like I wanted to. And the reason for that is because I think I used an expired stream key. So if I go over here to Meld and to preferences, it's under stream settings where I can add the different outputs that I want. And so this one, it was, if you add it, it doesn't allow you to automatically connect to Facebook. You will have to get the custom RTMP. So let me go ahead. It's just a stream URL and a stream key. So you just have to go into wherever you're going to go live, and you'll say that you're connecting live, not directly from the app, but from a streaming software. And then it'll give you these two things. Let me know if you want a more detailed video on that. But this is where I messed up, is because I put the one for Facebook. It was a temporary one that expired in 4 hours when I should have been putting a permanent stream key. Also, don't want to show my stream keys because that's personal information, y'all. So don't be trying to see my stream keys. But yeah, that was the problem here. And so even though YouTube, you can add it and connect directly to YouTube, but I still did a custom RTMP because I set this up as a future event in YouTube. I wanted it to show up with the thumbnail, everything, the information preloaded, so that people could actually be in the wait room on YouTube and they would know that an event is coming versus just spontaneously going. And so for that, I needed to actually go on the back end and also click go live on the YouTube side, even once I clicked go live on this side here. So pretty much once I have the streaming keys connected under preferences, all I got to do is click go live, and it's going to automatically have me go live on those streaming platforms, unless of course I toggle this off, start this stream when going live. Right? So if I want to do a live stream and, oh, actually this time I don't want to do it to Instagram, then I would just toggle that off. So that's a very quick overview of Meld Studio. I hope that helps. I think it's a super cool, very promising software for streaming in the future, because you can see that I literally was able to just create this stream and then actually go live with it today and have the avatar on my screen, have this super easy to set up. You don't have to be very technical at all. Very intuitive, good user interface. And yeah, make sure that you follow me on YouTube, the AI Homegirl, for more upcoming streams and content like this.